Hey y'all, what's up? Here's another story about nothing. So, if you saw my previous video that I did about Thanksgiving, you know I was a little bit down because I got downgraded from uncle to cousin, and it stung a little bit, but not enough to make me full on depressed. But I wanted to treat myself to some things this weekend, and of course, Small Business Saturday, I wanted to support some Black-owned small businesses. So I normally shave my own hair and just kind of do a makeshift lineup and everything, just to keep myself looking somewhat decent. But when I'm lazy, I go to the barber school. But this time, I wanted to go to a legitimate barber shop. So I've been looking at this place for a couple of months, and I decided to stop in, and it is pretty amazing. It's called the Barber Parlor. It's on Main Street in the West End. Really chill place, nice vibes, very positive, and they got some really nice people working there. They have a little pool table set up, they got a big screen TV, and they even got a bar. How much time are you going to be spending in the barber shop that you got to be drinking? But I really liked it, and I'll most likely go again. It's not going to be something that I do often because, grooming is expensive. But anyhow, the other place that I went to was a skincare place that I discovered when I was at the veg fair, and she had a vendor booth. So she didn't have all of her products there, but she did have this, which is the lavender vanilla body butter, which is pretty amazing. I like it, and especially in the wintertime, when you get ashy and dry, you need to get that stuff together. And also to work with that, you got the lavender body oil, which you put on right after you get out of the shower. This is on Butler Street. I don't have the address right now, but it's on Butler Street in Lawrenceville, and you might want to check them out. I also got some shampoo for the head, baby, because just because I don't have no hair doesn't mean I don't have anything to wash. Got to keep those flakes down. But anyway, the second part of this video is something that I've been wanting to share with people because I was really flabbergasted about what happened and how it happened. So I'm going to let you go ahead and watch that. So on to the next video. Hey y'all, what's up? This presentation from A Story About Nothing Productions, courtesy of the Shit I Be Thinking About Studios, comes a special episode of Fuck This House. You notice something? Oh yeah. I don't know what happened, and since I didn't have time to go to the magistrate or the money because I just didn't know what I was going to do, and I just was going to finish the winter and go in at the end of the season and try to go to the magistrate. Now, I heard that guy was crooked, so I don't know how successful I would have been. But anyway, I did have help. I had my neighbor down the street, and he has 2 dogs, and he walks down the street because, and that tree was dangerous as hell. It was dead. So I got to give thanks to him, whether or not he was involved. I hope he was. But they only took it down this far. I don't know if they're coming back to finish it up, but they took a big chunk of that tree out of here. So I'm very happy. It was crazy. They knocked on the door yesterday morning and they got to work. And it looks like they finished up today. I don't know if they're coming back or not. But here's the thing. After all the complaints that I made to the city and after all the videos that I made, I don't know if people were just ignoring me because nobody was listening to my black ass. But my neighbor, he's a white guy, and shit gets done. That's all I'm going to say. So for now, I'm happy that we got this much done. I got to work on the roots and stuff still. That's just going to have to be a thing I got to do. But, moral of the story is never fuck with a gay white man that's afraid to walk his dogs under a dangerous tree. We got the shit done, and that's all I care about. So, just another story about nothing. Fuck this house. Y'all have a good one. Deuces. I forgot to add something, because I always forget to add something. But if you've been following me, or if you're a friend of mine, or you're a relative of mine, you already know. I've been fighting with this dude for 2 years. 2 goddamn years about that fucking tree. So, like I said, the crew that came in, they said something about they had to do something because he said he was getting sued. So it definitely wasn't me, because I didn't have time to go to the magistrate. So whatever happened and whoever happened, I want to say I'm very appreciative and I thank you very much. And these guys did a pretty decent job. The only thing they did do was they did kind of nick my electric line. I got a little something happened, but not enough to shut the electricity off. So I'm going to call Duquesne Light and get that service line fixed. And that's it. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.